We've seen plenty of ladder matches in WWE history, but none quite like this, where the script for the action film, Rank and File 4, has been suspended above the ring in a briefcase. Whoever climbs the ladder and retrieves the script first will win both the match and the starring role.
It's a travesty of justice that Miz even has to go through something like this to get a role that should have already been his. He is one of the greatest actors of our time.
I don't know about that, but I do know that this lights, camera, action ladder match is going to be a smash hit with audiences and critics worldwide.
Saxton, why don't you treat this like we're at the movies? No talking.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
The Miz looking a little stunned here.
It'll take more punishment than that to keep him from the top of the ladder.
I don't think he wants to be in that corner, Byron.
Yeah, but he's not moving, Michael.
Great reversal.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Trey hammers Miz in the corner. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
I had a feeling she'd get involved tonight.
Do you blame her? She wants Miz to win so she can have a legitimate co-star in the movie.
And here's Red to stop Brooklyn from spoiling this match.
This is pure jealousy. Red couldn't beat Brooklyn in the audition, so now she's taking it out on her.
That's ridiculous. She's only out here to help her friend, Trey.
And it appears she's been able to accomplish that. Red has neutralized Brooklyn as they head to the back.
Cut! Cut!
There's no cutting in this match.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Setting up.
What a night it's been here at SummerSlam, and things only continue to get hotter.
Really just laying it in.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Chop block. Great precision by the Miz.
Gets out of the way.
And fast. Got it cinched in. This could be it.
Small package driver. The Miz has held so many titles in his career. WWE Champion, Tag Team Champion, United States Champion. But over the last few years, he's truly become synonymous with the Intercontinental title. He's got that ladder right where he wants it.
Now what?
Oh, what a knee lift.
That is a great reversal.
Bang!
Michael brought up that the Miz and the Intercontinental title have been intertwined, and it's probably because he's won it in so many high-profile matches. In fact, he won his first Intercontinental title on the 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw in 2012.
And he started subsequent reigns at other big shows like WrestleMania 29, Night of Champions, Extreme Rules, and at the 25th anniversary of Raw. Those are all must-see events, thanks to the most must-see Intercontinental Champion of all time.
This is such a dangerous match. You know, the grim reality is somebody will likely get hurt because the goal is to take out your opponent, name them, so you can get up the ladder. Heads up the ladder. Gonna reach out and try to grab the briefcase and unhook it.
Huge spot in this match right here, guys.
Back between the ropes.
Oh, had that well scouted.
These competitors are just trying to stay under control.
How impressive was that reversal?
Disrespectful smack to the face. He's got something bad in mind.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, double knees, cuts him in half.
Here he goes, guys, looking for the win.
I think it's going to happen right now.
Nothing set in stone just yet.
No matter how you feel about anyone's acting skills, this is a huge night for Trey. He beat a future Hall of Famer in a pressure-filled, high-stakes ladder match at the biggest party of the summer.
As far as I'm concerned, Trey deserves the role and our respect.
Oh, that's nice, but as of now, I'm officially boycotting Rank and File 4. Sorry, Brooklyn. I'll just have to catch you in your next film.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha.
Busy night for you, huh? I mean, if I were defending my title against an opponent like me, I might be just a little more focused on my match.
Don't worry. I'm more than capable of helping a friend out and beating you in the same night.
Well, while you've been off auditioning for movies and getting in fights with your old high school bully, I've been training for our match. You see, it's become a bit personal for me. You might even say I feel disrespected by your attitude. It's like everything's easy for you, huh? You show up in WWE and just waltz your way to the top? Well, that makes me angry.
Didn't you do the exact same thing?
Not even close.
You're right. It's not the same. Because I didn't have a famous dad to help me get here. I've earned everything I have.
There it is again. Disrespect. And speaking of that, beating me is not even on your list as far as I can tell.
I only put my goals on there, not things I expect to do.
Fair enough. Well, after tonight, you'll have a new goal to put on your list. Take back the Raw Women's Championship from Charlotte Flair.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just...
Here comes the Queen. Already a legend. Corey, many people believe Charlotte may be the best pure athlete.
Introducing the challenger from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair. And introducing the champion from Lisbon, Portugal, the Raw Women's Champion, Andy Cruz.
This is for the Women's Championship. Sold out here. Everyone's standing in anticipation to see who truly is the best superstar in the women's division. We've heard coming into this match that Charlotte has felt disrespected by Red, especially considering Red did not put beating Charlotte on her list.
Well, the list has proven to be a great motivational tool for Red and Trey, but now we've seen its potential downside. It's provoked Red's opponent tonight, who's already imposing enough without extra motivation.
It's kind of similar to bulletin board material in sports when a player talks trash and provides some extra incentive for their opponent.
What would you know about that? Anyway, some of those points are good, but the time for talk is over. Let's find out who can back it up. Not looking good right now.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah, boot right in the jaw. Running knee.
And the DDT.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship?
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down. Reverses. Can she take advantage?
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Sidewalk slam.
Charlotte Flair's natural ability in the ring is second to none, and you can imagine that's going to be an integral part of her winning this match.
Absolutely, Byron. The Queen wasn't just born into this business, she was born into greatness, and she'll no doubt show that tonight. But she'd be smart not to just focus on her athleticism, but also implement some power moves. If there's one thing people underestimate about Charlotte, it's her power game.
Charlotte with a nice for the championship. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Within 5 years of her first match in NXT, Charlotte has a list of big matches that would already qualify her as a Hall of Famer, and the list just keeps growing. Hooked them up. And a suplex. The challenger's looking shaken.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Michael, Charlotte's big match resume is amazing. She won the first ever WWE Women's Iron Man match, the first ever Raw Women's Championship match, and the first ever Women's Hell in a Cell match.
She main evented Hell in a Cell, Byron. Don't you forget that.
Oh, what a crash. To the outside, which will start the referee's count. Float over, and do a DDT. bringing it back between the ropes.
Woo-wee.
Reversal. What a counter. Once again, this match is about the women's title. Rocket kick. The champion into the cover. And another kick out.
The prettiest jewel in the Flair family crown continues to impress.
And it's Charlotte with the reversal.
There's a reason why she's genetically superior.
Cover for the championship. And the shoulders up. Too soon.
Figure 4 locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
Figure 8 now. Figure 8.
Figure 8 locked in deep.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
This is a setup.
From behind.
She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael. After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
This has been such a back-and-forth matchup. She looks like she's willing to do anything to end this thing.
She may have to. These two have battled back and forth, thrown everything they have at one another. But what on earth is next?
Steadily climbing.
What could she possibly be thinking?
All the way to the top! Looks like the champ is going to retain. Charlotte's just getting overwhelmed.
For the win to retain the championship.
The champion retains.
This is where we can see where Charlotte fell short of her legacy.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, Andy Cruz.
Nicely done. Picking up the win here.
And at this point, I think it's safe to wonder if the champ will ever lose the gold.
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest title matches in a very long time. I hope you enjoyed it, folks.
Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a roll.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. Can you believe they're all the way up to rank and file 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out, my first action figure. Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures.
Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton.
Oh, wow. Spinning kick to the gut. Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys.
Definitely not. Overhead suplex.
Plenty of fight left.
It's going to take more than that.
Rusev competing here tonight. The super athlete is looking as fast and strong as ever. Defeating Rusev is a tall order. So how can his opponent do it? Corey, I'll start with you.
Well, firstly, I wouldn't pick a fight with Rusev on Rusev Day. That's just foolish. Secondly, this hurts to say, Rusev's been distracted by his own allies, namely Lana and Aiden English.
Oh, he knew that was coming. And there's the reversal from Rusev. Right to the gut, in the face.
Haymaker connects.
Rusev's on the attack now.
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Going back to our discussion on strategy against Rusev, Corey mentioned that Rusev's friends derailed the Bulgarian Brute in the past. Do you agree, Byron?
Oh, yeah, Michael. Lana proved to be a distraction when Rusev competed against the likes of Roman Reigns and Dolph Ziggler. And Aiden English's theatrics have sometimes detracted from the task at hand, too. Whoa, Rusev dodged that one.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Anticipated that attack perfectly. Flatliner. Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
Reverses. Can he make him pay? Whoa, it's another reversal. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
What's he going to do with it? Rusev stumbling a bit here. And what a reversal from Rusev. In tandem, in stereo.
Rusev showing such creativity.
Rusev with a running super kick. Quick cover by Rusev. 1, 2. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
Oh, man, my heart skipped a beat.
He evades the attack.
Saw that one coming. He's one step ahead there.
Great technical know-how on display.
And what a reversal from Rusev.
Whoa, not so fast.
Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Oh, into a powerbomb.
And the cover for the win.
This is it. What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Whoa, Rusev dodged that one.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep. Jeez. He's going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. What a way to end this mixed tag match. Mickey to sweat. This one is over.
If you didn't believe this guy before, there's no reason not to now. Not after that performance.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts, the Iconics. We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is the part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
Why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law. One of my favourites. Now, Law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old, get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before, so what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match, and I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Still seems a little early. Dominating shoulder tackle.
She ducks out of the way there.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
And face first, flapjack.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana. Oh, boom!
Big cover from Billy Kay. Mickie James with an easy kick out.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. In the corner now.
Billy Kay showing such creativity.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Desperately trying to get into the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
She's getting closer, Corey.
Yeah, but I'd hate to see what happens here if she doesn't make the tag.
There's the tag. Here we go.
It's a whole new match now, fellas.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Boom, what impact! Omega driver. Will she win it here? Billy Kay gets that shoulder up. Wow.
Big reversal.
Boom, lights out. This tag team contest is underway. Both of these teams have been very game so far. What a punch. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep.
It's all over but the counting. Wow, that should be the final blow.
They did it. They won the match.
Here are your winners, Andy Cruz and Mickie James.
She certainly looked good in that victory.
If the other women knew what's good for them, they'll steer clear of this one.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting...
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, But instead, we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf. That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match, which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag. Or willy willy tag, as we say down under. Hey Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career. We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
There you see what it's all about. Tag Team Gold. You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickey's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added win women's tag team championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
Uh-oh. What a hurricanrana.
Uh-oh. Hammer alive. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Heartbreaker. Russian leg sweep. Wow, she turned that one around. That'll turn your lights out. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Wasn't expecting that.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Oh, back elbow. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. Well, Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billy Kay. Ooh, what impact. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickie, and by extension, Mickie's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickie have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. That NXT Breakout Star of the Year award Michael brings up is something for Paige to be proud of, especially when you look at who she and Billie Kay beat to take home the hardware.
Yeah, there were certainly some big names there, but in the end, it was the iconic duo walking away with the win.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt. Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
Up and down. What a slam.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Measured up and
boom.
Fist drop.
Mickie James was able to get out of there. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry.
Oh, man.
For the championship. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into the
cover by the challenger. Billie Kay gets that shoulder up.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped.
Oh, my goodness.
Is it fully locked in? She better do something fast. Kick right to the midsection. Arm drag, nicely done. Some hard offense landing on the champ. Gets her again.
Man, she really knows how to handle this.
Covered by the champ. She's staying in this match.
She got the shoulder up. That's all that counts.
Oh, saw it coming.
And now that one's countered.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
New champion.
I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
He's not in a good spot here, guys. She scores big with a counter. Shoulders down now, isn't it? Perhaps thinking something else here. Oh, she's not looking good here.
The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Incoming! Bringing it back into the ring.
Peyton Royce got her there.
The challenger not looking good right now. Uh-oh.
Gonna see a new champ. Oh, man, Billie Kay doesn't even know where she is.
Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of WWE 2K20?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane. Mickie went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement. I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickie were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickie would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickie exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickie. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best, and I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
You know, when you think headline, a pay-per-view, who do you think of?
This woman right here.
Mickie James.
Introducing the challenger from Lisbon, Portugal, Andy Cruz. And introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickie James.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
Nice drop kick. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Boom! Right between the eyes.
Torturous knee.
Cover by the challenger. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
Devastating elbow.
She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
What a shot.
Not what she was looking for.
Ouch. And the DDT.
This is the title match we've all been waiting for, guys, and so far it's delivered the goods.
Well scouted reversal there.
Spin kick to the midsection. Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Avalanche landslide for the championship. Mickie James with an easy kick out.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Oh, clothesline. Turnbuckle drop kick. The challenger eating up some damage.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Saw that one coming. The championship hanging in the balance. Women's title up for grabs.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Yeah, just rubbing salt in the wound now. Oh, foot just stomping down.
Mickie James was able to get out of there.
Snap suplex. Kick right to the midsection.
A cutter. For the win to retain the championship. And she kicks out with relative ease.
Gonna take more than that.
She returns the favor there.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Changes her fortune there.
Back in from the floor. And again, this is for the women's title.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
A bad place to be for the challenger. And it's almost got her there.
But almost doesn't matter. She reversed out of it in time.
And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there, Michael. It looks like Mickie James is setting a good pace now. She has become relentless at this point. Mickie James was able to get out of there.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake. Will destroy your face.
Again, the championship title at stake in this contest. Finds a way to reverse.
Precision strike to the back of the neck.
Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championships and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.
And that's how I won my first SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
That totally sucked the air out of the room.
That's why I wanted to skip over that part of the story.
I'll distract him with the visual aid. With everything we'd accomplished, we were really starting to cement our legacies, especially in our hometown where we'd always been overshadowed by a certain individual, until this happened. That is a beautiful sign, don't you think?
I agree. I would never throw rocks at a sign like that.
Even though we were gaining respect and recognition, I still felt like I had a lot more to prove than Red. She had won championships everywhere we went, and I only had my Universal title win over Samoa Joe that was mostly considered a fluke. Sure, I started a movie, but that sort of thing didn't hold the same weight. So I sought out the advice from someone who was a visionary in this business. A man who had been the guiding force behind the careers of countless legendary superstars.
By the way, I saw your movie, and some of the choices you've made were, intriguing.
That really means a lot coming from you, Mr. Heyman.
Just call me Paul, thank you. So, other than this fantastic, I have no choice but to eat at lunch, why am I here?
I asked you to meet with me because I need help from the guy who managed some of the biggest names in sports entertainment history. Kurt Angle, The Big Show, Steve Austin.
Don't forget Brock Lesnar!
But before you go any further, let's just get one thing straight. I'm not going to advocate for you. I'm enjoying my retirement way too much.
I don't want an advocate, I just want your advice. I've made progress with how people perceive me, but there's still some holdouts. So, how do I earn the respect of everyone in the locker room? How do I reach the heights the legends you guided reached and build a career that's Hall of Fame worthy?
I really hate suggesting this, but in this business, there's only one surefire way to cement your legacy and become immortal. And that's by defeating the greatest force this universe has ever known. And yes, I'm talking about The Undertaker.
Good one.
Yeah, come on, Paul, I'm serious.
And so am I, dead serious. Just look at what a victory over The Undertaker did for my client, Brock Lesnar. If you want that type of prestige, there's only one way to get it.
But no one's seen The Undertaker in years.
Oh, I'm sure The Undertaker is still out there somewhere. And if you want to, you can still find him. But I personally don't recommend it. Come on, you've had your success. The WWE Universe admires you, although there's no accounting for taste. Is the respect of the men and the women in that locker room really worth risking everything you have? Your well-being, your soul? Just think about it carefully, because if I were you, and thank God I'm not, I'd forget the whole thing and just walk away before it's too late.
I want to do it. I want to cement my legacy by defeating The Undertaker.
Hey, it's your funeral, and if that's what you really want, I'll arrange a meeting with someone who might be able to help you find The Undertaker. Red, it's been a pleasure, and Trey, well, despite my better judgment, I wish you luck.
Kind of creepy here late at night.
Did you know some arenas are supposedly haunted?
Really?
Yeah. This one time, after your match, all I heard was boo!
Assuming you didn't get that from a popsicle stick, I'm mildly impressed.
Thanks. So where's Heyman's friend who's going to help you find the Undertaker? He's supposed to meet us here, right?
Paul didn't give me any info other than a time and a place, so maybe his guy's running late. Did you hear that?
It's kind of hard not to. No one else is in the building right now, so maybe it's Heyman's guy. We should go check it out.
I don't know.
Seriously? You want to take on the Undertaker, but you're afraid of an arena boiler room? Let's go. I can't really see much, can you?
No, so we should probably try again some other time. I mean, technically the Undertaker's dead, so it's not like he's going anywhere.
Wait. I think I just saw something move. Hello?
You sure about this?
Come on, it'll be fine.
It's not too late to turn back.
Are you here to meet with us about finding the Undertaker? I swear, I saw someone down there.
Did you see a light switch anywhere?
No.
I should have never gotten myself into this.
Yeah, it was your idea.
I can't believe Mankind used to hang out down here. I'm gonna head back up and try to call Heyman. Papa Shango?
Well, this is unexpected, but I guess you'd need someone with supernatural powers to track down the dead man. Ask him to help.
Mr. Shango, apparently we have a mutual friend in Paul Heyman who said you could help me find the Undertaker?
I don't think he's going to talk.
Clearly. So, how do we go about finding Taker? You want us to get inside the furnace?
No, furnaces are hot. So maybe he's saying we're warm. Like we're close to finding the Undertaker. This is exciting!
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Wait! I think he's trying to tell us something.
What was that? It's in my eyes.
I don't know, but it kind of has a lemony flavor? Not bad.
You're eating it?
Cool.
What the hell is that?
I think it's some kind of portal.
There's no way I'm going in a portal.
If you want to become immortal, you have to go through the portal. See? It even rhymes. And besides, you're always telling me I need to loosen up and be more open-minded. So maybe you need to take your own advice for once.
The last time I said that, I was trying to get you to try pineapple on your pizza, not cross over into the netherworld.
It looks like it's starting to close. Make a decision.
Fine. Hey, wait! Papa Shango, no! Well, that's just great. Now we don't even have our voodoo mime guide. Are you smiling? I told you not to eat that dust. Hey, snap out of it.
What was that for?
Ow, that was way harder than my slap. I was just trying to wake you up.
I don't think we're asleep.
Then what is this place? Did you hear that?
From now on, let's just assume I hear everything you hear. Okay?
Look.
It's Kane! This is awesome! Maybe you can help my friend. He's trying to find your brother, and we lost our guide. Not cool!